Like most people, I don't like bugs, but if they aren't in my space, I don't really care. Except stink bugs. Why stink bugs, you may ask? This is where the trauma began. My childhood bedroom. During the summer, I would open my shades to let in the natural sunlight, only to be greeted by this. Due to the way the sun came through the window, the shadow of the stink bug cast it into my room. Day by day, more and more stink bugs would clutter up my window, but one day I saw one on my desk and freaked out. My mom didn't think too much of it, but I was paranoid. They kept coming the next day and the next, just living in my room rent free. My mom had a hunch and decided to check out the room. Turns out they were in the curtains, under my pillow, in my sheets, and in my desk. They were everywhere. They were infesting my room. I switched rooms with my brother after that. Sorry, Oppa. So I was literally sleeping with stink bugs, and they were most likely crawling all over my face. I was traumatized. Most recently, I was on a call with my friend Nee. If you aren't new here, she's appeared on my vlogs multiple times. We were having a fun time talking when I realized there was a stink bug on my desk. I started profusely sweating and was on the verge of tears, and Nee, not knowing my past, was enjoying the free entertainment. The stink bug was on a plate filled with 3D prints that I just painted, and I swear it was taunting me. Say what you will, it could sense fear and it was preying on the weak. It kept circling the plane, taunting me, until I mustered up the courage and lunged at the monster. And of course, I miss. It landed on its back on the floor. I am crying, screaming, and shitting myself at this point, while Nee has never seen a more idiotic and vulnerable version of me. I trapped it with a clear plastic cup and placed a coaster on top. The evil was contained in the middle of my floor in my room for 2 whole days. I would have disposed of it if it weren't for my dad wanting the bugger for his torture tank. That's another story. The next day, a huge ant paid a visit, so I guess bugs are just attracted to me. Yeah, stink bugs are horrible, but to be honest, they're not that hard to catch. But I swear, the crickets in my basement are on steroids. They're a different breed. I was home alone in the basement, since that's where I used to work. This is how the workroom is set up. I was mad chillin' when the cricket the size of my palm spawns under my seat. I swear it's always the desk. I scream and retreat to the other table. I throw a water bottle at it and it jumps. Tell me why? It jumped the same height as the table. Oh hell no! I muster up the courage to crush half of its body with one of my pottery bowls. But tell me why. It lifted the bowl. I was not taking any chances. Oppa, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is the evil has been defeated. But the bad news is the evil's under your textbook.